Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We're going to talk about OnlyJayus today. Let's watch her videos.
In my past, I said disgusting things to people, and I am so ashamed of myself for using racist rhetoric, and I am so sorry to everyone, but especially to those in the black community, because only you guys can forgive me for this.
One of the worst I've
Some of you saying that her apology is not sincere. You have to understand, she's a human being. We have faults. We make mistakes. We say things about each other all the time. Today, because she's in the public eyes, we holding her accountable for what she have said. But one thing that we fail to understand, we have said things about other people. We call other people out of their name. But we never say, oh, hold me accountable for what I have said. You are being a hypocrite. We're judging this lady for saying certain things. We like, my God, let me tell you, she said this about black people. Oh my God, she should be held accountable. She should be canceled. Today, she's canceled. Tomorrow, you will have a slip of tongue. You will be canceled too. So do not judge so you will not be judged. Learn to forgive one another. The same way your Father in heaven forgiving you. Okay?
First book that I decided to pick up was How to Be Anti-Racist by Dr. Ibram Kendi, and this will push readers that think that they're not racist into being something better.
To her credit, she did acknowledge that it was a grift in the title, stating, I know it might come off as performative talking about this.
So you went and got a book about how to be anti-racism. Why don't you just read the Bible? A man could never teach you how to be anti-racist. If you read the Bible, Jesus teach us how to love one another. How to live, how to respect and live in harmony with one another. If you want to learn how not to be racist, just remember Genesis 1 verse 26. God says, let us make man into our image, into our likeness. One thing, we as human, we see color. When God created you, He didn't see color. If you're a crafted human being, when you're creating a doll, you do not see color. You see beauty. There's going to be one doll that's going to be your favorite. We as human, with the poorest mentality, if I'm lighter, I'm superior. Whoever's darker is inferior. No. We all one. When God created us, He said, okay, I'm just, giving you a little bit shade of brown. There's no such thing as racism. We create racism as a human being. When we come to God, God don't see your outer beauty. God doesn't care if we make millions of dollars. God don't care if we have a penthouse. God don't care if our teeth are perfect. God doesn't care if our eyes are full of fire. Only thing God look into is your heart, human. God create your body. This is the reason why I kept saying, God says that when you die, your body goes into the ground. Your spirit goes back to God who gave it to you. You have to understand, you was a spirit in heaven. God need a body to put you in. So that's what that's the reason why He put you in your mother's womb. And you grew up. And whoever your parents are. They should teach you that God does not see color. We think we are so smart that we differentiate people based on color. And we calling this young lady out for using the N-word. But we as black people ourselves, we don't even love ourselves. If a black man become a superstar, making money, he don't marry a dark-skinned woman. If he was dating a dark-skinned woman, he go for a lighter-skinned woman. He think the darker is inferior, and the lighter is superior. So before we judge this lady on what she have says, let's look into ourselves. Let's look in a mirror of our own negativity, of our own word that we have used, things that we have said about other people. Let's write them down, and then we come back to her. Let's not point the finger at this lady. Point the finger at ourselves. You have to understand, each and every day, people have to learn. This lady is learning. She's young. Sometimes, as a human being, if someone says something you don't like, provide them with proof. Teach them. But do not throw criticism at them. And do not file a petition to get them canceled. So you think it would be better if she was canceled and she lose her endorsement and lose her money? But the same thing you're doing to her, understand that someone will do the same thing to you. If, let's say, she lost her platform, and then you happy and you find rejoice, that actually make you happy. Oh, this white lady, she lose her platform. She lose her endorsement deal. Guess what you just did? You're not hurting her. You actually hurting yourself. You think, yeah, she's gonna feel the aftermath. Yeah, she's gonna be depressed. But the thing is that she could always overcome it. She could always overcome. If she asks God for guidance, God will help her. As a human being, every day I'm learning. Every day I make mistakes. Sometimes I say things to people that I shouldn't say. When I reflected on what I have said to others, it hurt. I come to God and ask God for forgiveness. And this is why Jesus died on the cross for us. So that our sin could be forgiven. So that we could come to Him countless times, ask for forgiveness.
Chapters, read it again. But hey, at least she was still in the process of sharing her platform with some other black content creators as she promised, right? Well, no.
So this message is for you, OnlyJayus, after your whole N-word debacle. Said you want to collaborate with me. We email, and suddenly you've dropped off the face of the earth. Are black people just tokens for you to use when you're ready to play? If you were really truly sorry about what you said, you would not have lied and said you were going to do something you clearly aren't trying to do.
The TikTok essentially...
Okay, lady, hold it there. How many times black people lie to black people all the time? Okay, she said that she said that she was going to collaborate with you. I understand that. Okay, she may forget. People, let me tell you, sometimes you have so much in your plate. Do you know what she's going through? You are so quick to judge. But there's countless time Many times that I have seen where we as black people lie to one another. The best thing to do is to say, hey Jay, are you okay? Is everything fine? Whenever that you are available, that you want to collaborate, I'm still here. But you coming publicly, even if she never emailed you again, you didn't have to come publicly and then just put her out there. You didn't have to put her out there. And then you calling her out on lying. How many times you have lied to someone? Tell me how many times that you told someone that you was going to do something that you didn't do it. Before you come out and speak of lies, look yourself in the mirror, because you have done it so many times. We all have lied. We all have said things that we shouldn't say. Maybe the reason why she didn't contact you, maybe her energy did not go with you. Maybe something within her stopped her. Sometimes you have to understand. Sometimes if people tell you, oh, I'm going to work with you, and they might wake up the next day in the body, the spirit is not in it. They just feel like they don't want to do it anymore. Something inside of them may tell them not to contact you. People have to listen to the inner voice. You publicly put her out there. It's wrong of you. That does not make you the bigger person. It makes you look like a fool as a human being.
Setting up a collaboration with another creator can be incredibly difficult. There's always problems relating to difference in content style, difference in schedule, difference in time zones, the problem of coming up with a video idea that will be a hit with both audiences, what part of the script do I allocate to the other person, etc, etc. Yet, Aunt Karen's argument in the call out was, because OnlyJayus ghosted me, she's therefore a racist.
Why not just be racist? Just say you're racist.
Now maybe there was some racism involved in the decision, who knows?
Lady, because someone did not collaborate with you, so now they are racist? Wow. That says a lot about you. Wow. You calling somebody racist because they refuse to work with you. I'm happy that she refused to work with you. I'm so happy that she listened to her inner voice. Because you know how many times that my inner voice, my intuition, tell me, do not hang with this person. Do not work with that person. I ignore it. And I give that person a chance. Guess who paid for it? I paid for it. So because she did not work with you, because she did not contacted you, so that make her a racist. So what that make you? The biggest racist in the world? Come on, lady. Be real. I am sick of people try to make another human being something that they're not. I am sick of people calling people name because of the color of the skin, because they doesn't want to work with you. If that was another black person that never contacted you, did not want to work with you, collaborate with you, you would never call them a racist. But you calling this young lady, quote unquote, because she's a fair-skinned lady. Because I don't believe in the color white. Everybody is just a little bit lighter. Because this lady did not want to work with you, but now she's racist. Come on, lady. Be real. Be real. Go and sit your ass somewhere and don't come out. You can't call somebody a name. You can't not make judgment statement of someone because their energy, their intuition did not allow them, their body. You have to understand, we cannot see our own spirit. We cannot. If she knew who you were, she would never want to work with you. Something inside of her told her not to work with you. Because because she doesn't know the true agenda. She doesn't know who you are. Understand that. Doesn't mean that she has to work with you. She does not. Leave the lady alone. Leave the lady alone. Stop attacking other people. You attacking this lady for no apparent reason. All you had to do, just let it be. Move on. You just wanted to create drama. This is all that we do. Drama, drama, drama. We always find a way to hurt and to make someone feel lesser than we are. Come on, lady. Move on.
Aunt Karen, let's see what she has to.
It cost a brand probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, and despite OnlyJayus offering one of these spots to Aunt Karen for free, Aunt Karen still seemed to narcissistically think that she was the one providing OnlyJayus with the opportunity.
I really gave you an opportunity. I really said, you know what, Aunt Karen? Let's see what she has to say. Let's see how we can mutually help each other.
Aunt Karen's call out.
You're giving her an opportunity. Let me tell you something, lady. Even if somebody was going to give me an opportunity, if my energy, my instinct, my thoughts tell me not to work with them, I don't want that opportunity. Sometimes people don't want the opportunity from you. So you think that you was doing her a favor? Who do you think you are? You're not God. You're not God. Like I was giving you an opportunity that you are the greatest lady in the world. She need to idolize you. She need to jump whenever you call. No. No. If she feel like she doesn't want the opportunity, she doesn't have to respond to you, lady. She never has to. And I'm happy that she did not.
Schedule and ADHD on top of that, so I genuinely just forgot. It wasn't me trying to ignore you. You could have just hit me up again, but instead you decided to go public and try to add public pressure onto me, and that's not cool, so I don't want to collaborate.
Which would once again receive a response from Aunt Karen, explaining that she had emailed OnlyJayus multiple times with no reply.
You're gonna put it on me? In your voicemail, you said I should have emailed you again? April 4th, I emailed you. How many times do you expect me to message you, waiting on you to continuously ghost me?
Now, OnlyJayus.
Okay, lady. If you email someone and they don't reply, they don't want to work with you, period. Anytime you email someone, they don't respond, they don't want to work with you. Most of the time, people email me, people call me. If I feel like that person is a negative human being, I don't reply. I don't respond to their message. If my energy, my thoughts, if I feel like something telling me don't reply, I don't reply. If she doesn't reply, that's your answer. She doesn't have to reply, say, I do not want to collaborate. You should know, by her not responding to you, it's a no. It's a no. And Karen, it's a no. And oh no. That's what that means. Jesus.
What are people mad at me for now? Not checking my emails in a timely manner! Gosh, I was joking! Forgot to respond to an email from this creator that wanted to collab with me, and instead of just hitting me up again, they made 7 videos about it! Can you please leave me the f*** alone? I have a diagnosed neurological disorder that makes me forget things and procrastinate due to time blindness. I forget to eat for days. I procrastinate sleep.
We mentioned earlier that the more attention.
OnlyJayus, you didn't have to respond. Sometimes it's better to stay silent. You should let her make a fool of herself. You didn't have to respond. Don't give her that energy. You're doing too much. Giving her that power is useless. Sometimes it's better to just keep quiet. Let people say whatever they have to say about you. Pray for them. Both of you guys are wrong. Both of you guys are in the wrong. That's it. Forgive each other and understand that people don't have to work with you. If someone don't reply to your message, to your email, your collaboration, that means it's a no. They don't want to work with you. You cannot force people to do certain things. And Aunt Karen, understand that people do forget. You're not perfect. Okay? I'm not perfect. We are sinners in this world. Only thing that we can do is focus on our attitude, how to become a better person. Is to ask God for forgiveness of our sin. You may be here today, you may be gone tomorrow. But each and every day, it's not about bickering. Oh, you did not collaborate with me. I'm giving you an opportunity to make money. Life is not about that. Life is all about asking God to forgive your sin. Life is about noticing that when you wrong. Life is about loving one another. Life is about forgiving each one another. That's it. Nothing else. People always got something to say about somebody else. People, before we judge someone, before we start speaking, say something about another person, look in the mirror about ourselves. There's so much things that we need to change within ourselves. Everyone wants this lady, TikTok, to cancel this lady. Okay, today she may be canceled. Is that going to make you happy? Would that bring you joy? If that would bring you joy in your life, go for it. But remember, today she's canceled. You signed a petition. You see that petition that you just signed to have her canceled? Your name is in the list too. You will be canceled too. It may be for something totally different. You'll be like, no way, I'm never going to be canceled. Someone will say something else about you. So whenever you point the fingers in someone, 10 fingers are pointing back at you. So leave this crazy lady alone. Let's move on. If TikTok is what make her happy, let that be. If making different content that make her happy and people willing to watch and follow her, let that be. Move on. Stop worrying about what people says. Stop worrying about people using the N-word. There's so much that we need to worry about in this world than worrying about, oh, she used the N-word. Oh, she did not collaborate with me because she's a racist. Too much. Let me tell you, you should worry about your own sin. You should worry about how to prevent myself from going to hell. How I could get closer to God. Stop worrying about this lady. Okay? This lady have her own demon to deal with. Stop adding more into it. Focus on you.